There's nearly anything there. Someone's written an answer. Type in a few words. See how certain it sounds. How far to Mars? What makes us dream? How old is the Earth? What do the numbers mean? Which record changed? Which version stands? How much of history is passed through human hands? I like a fact because it stays on the page. A date I can check, a claim I can trace. Maybe that's why I keep reading past enough. Understanding is often felt safer than trust. 10 tabs open, every claim check through. Different conclusions from the same set of clues. I close them all, but nothing has changed. The question remains. So what do I do with what I don't know? When knowing has been how I cope. God gave me enough to recognize Him, enough to hold on to hope. Some things are close enough to understand. Some things were never placed in my hands. I've spent years collecting answers, trying to feel sure, and some answers came far too late to heal. There's what I know. There's what I can't. There's what God has said. The question remains. I've read until the words stop going in, as if one more page might explain where I've been. These aren't questions meant for clever debate. They're the ones that come back when the hour gets late. Why that year happened, why it carried on, why the answer arrived after the damage was done. Knowing the reason didn't alter the cost. It only gave a name to something already gone. I got the reason, read it twice, marked every sentence like that might make it right. Close the page, nothing had changed. The question remains. So what do I do with what I don't know? When knowing has been how I cope. God gave me enough to recognize Him, enough to hold on to hope. Some things are close enough to understand. Some things were never placed in my hands. I can know the reason, know every word, and learn that an answer can come too late to help. Page closed, reason named. I know what happened. The question remains. Creation gives me reason to ask who made. Scripture gives me words God chose to say. God entered human history close enough to see, close enough to question, reject or believe. So when the answer I want isn't there, I return to what God has chosen to share. There isn't enough written to know who He is, and questions He never chose to explain. I thought if I knew why, I'd finally sleep, like finding the reason would alter the grief. I thought one clear answer written in black might somehow give part of those years back. Then answers came. I was the same. The past stayed the past, despite what I could finally see. An answer arrived. The grief stayed too. I never expected both things could be true. There are questions I've carried far longer than I thought, yet knowing the reason hasn't changed what it costs. I may stay unanswered when my years are through. Faith has to leave room for that too. God, keep me curious without making things up. Keep me honest when the evidence stops. Let me test what I hear against what Scripture says, and grieve what God hasn't chosen to explain. hasn't. Maybe there is no final page. Maybe the question remains. Maybe an answer can come too late to change what already changed. Some answers may never come, and maybe that's the answer. I didn't want, I thought the reason would give something back. It didn't. I didn't. I can't live without knowing it all. I think I just couldn't live without knowing God. And yet, the question remains.